Hi everyone, myself Arun Kumar from SNS College of Technology in the Department of ECE. In this video, I am going to share about frequency response analysis in Bode plot systems. Generally, the Bode plot systems is to be covered based on pace and angle of the systems, like polar plot. One thing, the difference is the frequency response characteristics should be analyzed by using this Bode plot systems, because purely we need to know the corresponding location of the systems, so that they can able to identify the stability state analysis of the system based on the system responses. And here is the understanding the user and system needs. It is comes under empathy part. It is to be performed based on the frequency domain analysis with the help of input frequencies and the order of the systems. So based on the order of the system only, we need to know the corresponding characteristics equation, and then we need to mark the stability of the systems. And next one is frequency response. So here the frequency is moved towards destination based on the bandwidth of the system. And moreover, it is purely based on frequency responses as the input signal, and amplitude and phase can be significantly different, because if the amplitude is rise means then the frequency of the system is to be reduced, and if the pace can be improved means then the corresponding characteristic equations and their stability also improve. And next one is exploring the statistics and matrix in comes under ideal part. So introducing the Bode plots. So once if you are analyze the frequency response from the equations, then the effective equations should be followed based on the magnitude and phase plot. So the magnitude can be done by using the corresponding angle of the equations, and phase plots can be done with the help of different slot and slope of the systems. So these things to be identified and is to be modified in the Bode plot systems. So because the diagram itself shows that Bode plots has been done by using a different number of the systems, so that more number of waveforms has been generated. Next one is anatomy of the Bode plot. So the main purpose of this Bode plot is to identify the gain of the system based on the more number of frequency responses. So it is based on bottom plot, top plot, and logarithmic frequency axis of the systems. And next one is reading a Bode plot. It's a key concept. So once the frequency response has been analyzed with the help of the characteristic equations, and it is to be monitored with the help of poles and zeros. Then the frequency response has been plotted with the help of these poles and zeros. The poles means minus 20 decibel in the frequency responses, and for zero means it is started from unity of the systems, because in previous cases the frequency response has been analyzed by starting from 0 and minus 20 decibel also marked. So here the diagram shows that 0. So 0 is a pole, and maximized value has been plotted as a frequency responses, and it is to be marked, and it is identified with the help of low frequency start, sequential effects, and simplification, because all the frequencies are not matched or not overlap with one another, so that we need to verify clearly with the help of zeros and plots. Next one is series RLC band pass filter. So because the band pass filter means the filter has been passed with the help of some limitations, because that's why we are using here as RLC, resistor, inductor, capacitor circuit for these band pass filter, so that we need to know the corresponding frequency responses of the entire systems. Next one is practical application. It is to be used for electronics applications like amplifiers, filters, and feedback circuits. And the control system designs used for marginally calculation of the Bode plot systems and compensators technique and feedback control systems. Activity. The activity given as think pairs and activity. The topic is Bode plot analysis in frequency responses of the control system. The task given is analyze how the Bode plot helps in understanding the system behavior in frequency domain and aided with the help of stability assessment and control design. Take a 5 minutes with the team and we can perform well. And consider this gain margin and base margin of the systems. Assessment. In industrial control system developed by Siemens, the base plot of the Bode plot diagram is used to calculate the output voltage, determine the phase shift between the input and output, remove the noise from the signal, increase the system gain. The answer is determine the phase shift. So the phase shift is the very important based on the signals. And next one is Bode magnitude plot, slope of minus 20 dB per decade, indicate the presence of a 0, 2 poles, 1 pole, no poles and zeros. The answer is 1 pole because one from 0 only it is started from the frequency. And we can able to know the status of the each frequency responses by using this step-by-step process. So these are all the references I have taken for this video. Thank you.